Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss MCQ on Introduction to Trigonometry chapter. These are the very important and expected questions for upcoming SSLC exam. I have taken these questions from various model papers and the questions are not in order. If you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe to get more alerts. 14th question. This is the question from Introduction to Trigonometry. They are asking to find the value of secant square 26 minus tan square 26. So we all know that secant square a minus tan square a value is 1 based on the second identity. So if secant square a minus tan square a is 1, students, secant square 26 minus tan square 26 also will be equal to 1. So any trigonometric term followed by a number or an alphabet is an angle. Okay. So secant square a minus tan square a is 1. Obviously secant square 26 minus tan square 26 value is also 1. So correct option for this question is 1. 15th question. If 13 sin theta is equal to 12, then the value of cosecant theta is. So given condition is 13 sin theta is equal to 12 and sin theta will become 12 by 13. Students, we all know that sin theta and cosecant theta are reciprocal to each other. Sin theta can be written as 1 by cosecant theta or cosecant theta can be written as 1 by sin theta. So they are asking to find the cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta. If sin is 12 by 13, so cosecant will become 13 by 12. So sin and cosecant are reciprocal to each other. If sin theta is 12 by 13, obviously cosecant theta will become 13 by 12. So correct option for this question is 16th question. The value of sin 30 plus cos 60 is. So to crack this problem, we have to know the trigonometric angles. Here sin 30 value is 1 by 2 and cos 60 value is also equal to 1 by 2. So sin 30 plus cos 60 is the question. Sin 30 value is 1 by 2 based on the table and cos 60 is also 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1. So off plus off is obviously 1. So this is the one way, off plus off is 1. Another, if you want to know through LCM, 2 and 2 LCM is 2 and you have to add 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 by 2 which is nothing but 1. So correct option for this question is C, 1. 17th question, tan 48 into tan 23 into tan 42 into tan 67 value is. So these are the clearly the concepts of complementary angle. The reason is the angles are not in a standard angles. Standard angles are 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Apart from the standard angles, any angle they belong to complementary angle concept. I am going to write the question as it is. Tan 48 into tan 23 into tan 42 into tan 67. Students, we all know that tan complementary angle is cot. Cot complementary angle is tan. Cot reciprocal is tan. Tan reciprocal is cot. So I am writing tan 48 as tan 90 minus 42. I am writing 48 as 90 minus 42. You might be wondering, sir, why are you writing 48 as 90 minus 42? Why not 49 minus 1? Reason is simple. They are complementary angles. One angle should be 90. Similarly, I am going to change tan 23 as tan 90 minus 67. Reason is complementary angle. And other two terms I will write as it is. So just now I told tan 90 minus theta will become cot theta. So tan 90 minus 42 will become cot 42. Tan 90 minus 67 will become cot 67. And remaining tan 42 and tan 67 I will write as it is. What is the reciprocal of cot, students? Cot reciprocal is tan, 1 by tan. So cot 42 can be written as 1 by tan 42. Cot 67 I will be writing as 1 by tan 67. I will write tan 42 and tan 67 as it is. So they can easily be cancelled. Reason is they are in the one in the denominator and another is in the numerator. Tan 67, tan 67, tan 42, tan 42 got cancelled. So what is remaining? 1. So correct option for this question is 1. 15th question. If 2 sin theta is equal to root 3, then the value of theta. We all know that sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So 2 theta is equal to 60. Theta will be 60 by 2 which is nothing but 30 degrees. So correct option for this question is 30 degrees. I'm going to shade the option C for 15th question. 17th question, if sine theta is equal to x by y, then cos theta. So to solve this problem, we have to draw a right angle triangle. In trigonometry, we have to use only right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle and representing C with theta. We know that sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. It is the basic formula. Opposite is given by x and hypotenuse is given by y. This is what they have given in the question, x by y. So sine theta is x by y. X is nothing but opposite and y is nothing but hypotenuse. So using Pythagoras theorem, we will get adjacent side BC as y square minus x square, root over y square minus x square. Simple Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. So y square, BC square will be y square root over y square minus x square. They are asking to find the value of cos theta. So what is the formula for cos theta, students? Yes, it is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent to theta is root over y square minus x square and hypotenuse is y. So correct option for this question is D, y square root over y square minus x square by y. So I'm going to shade option D for 17th question. 18th question, if sin A plus sin square A is equal to 1, then we have to find the value of cos square A plus cos to the power of 4A. So from the given condition, I will write sin A is equal to 1 minus sin square A. Plus sin square A moves to the other side, it will become minus sin square A. Based on the first identity, I am writing 1 minus sin square A as cos square A. We all know that identity 1. Identity 1 is sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So where cos square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A. So in the place of 1 minus sin square A, I am replacing cos square A. So they are asking to find the value of cos square A plus cos to the power of 4A. I am writing cos to the power of 4A as cos square A into cos square A. Cos square A into cos square A value is nothing but cos to the power of 4A. So it will become cos square A plus, in the place of cos square A, I am replacing sin A. So it is nothing but sin A into sin A. Sin A into sin A is nothing but sin square A, and it is the first identity. The value is 1. Sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1, or cos square A plus sin square A is equal to 1. So correct option for this question is D. I am going to shade the option D for 18th question. 14th question. In a right angle triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degrees and tan C is equal to root 3, then find the value of angle A. Clearly they have given ABC is a right angle triangle and angle B is 90 degrees. So I'm just changing the color. The other condition in this question is tan C is equal to root 3. We all know that tan 60 is root 3, therefore C is equal to 60 degrees. So I repeat this step once again. In tan, root 3 value is for 60 degrees, therefore C is equal to 60 degrees. Always trigonometric term followed by an alphabet, that alphabet whatever, tan A or tan C or tan B, that alphabet we call it as angle. So here angle C is 60 degrees. Angle B is 90 based on the condition given in the question. Angle C is 60 based on the second condition given in the question. Tan C is root 3, therefore C is 60. So 90, 60, obviously this angle A will be equal to 30 degrees. Don't ask me why, students, because angle sum property. In a triangle, sum of 3 angles should be equal to 180 degrees. We all know right from 6th class. So angle A I don't know, angle B is 90, angle C just found out as 60, which is 180. So angle A is equal, angle A plus 90 plus 60 is 150, which is 180. Therefore angle A is equal to 180 minus 150 is equal to 30 degrees. So correct option for this question is 30 degrees. Option A. Moving on to the 15th question, if sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, then the value of 1 minus cos square theta is. We all know that based on the first identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the basic identity. So sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So, or 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta, or sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So, in the question, the condition given is sin theta is equal to 3 by 5. They are asking to find 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta is nothing but what? Sin square theta, based on the identity. So they're asking to find 1 minus cos square theta, which is nothing but sin square theta itself, based on the identity. So sin theta is 3 by 5, sin square theta will be 3 by 5 whole square, which is nothing but 9 by 25. You all know that 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25. Correct option among these 4 is C, 9 by 25. Moving to 16th question, if sin alpha plus beta is equal to 1 and cos alpha minus beta is equal to 1, then find the value of alpha and beta. So this representation of a letter is called alpha and this is called beta. We all know that in sine, one value is for 90 degrees, or sine 90 is 1, therefore alpha plus beta is equal to 90 degrees. So I am writing alpha plus beta is equal to 90 degrees. Just now I told a trigonometric term followed by anything, the term or alphabet is an angle. Therefore alpha beta is an angle which is 90 degrees, because in sine 1 is the value for 90 degrees. Therefore alpha plus beta is equal to 90. So can you say what is called cos alpha minus beta, students? Yes, you are right. Alpha minus beta is equal to 0 degrees, because in cos value of 1 is for 0 degrees. So therefore alpha minus beta is angle which is nothing but 0. We will apply elimination method to solve alpha and beta. Beta cancel, plus beta minus beta. 2 alpha is equal to 90 degrees. Alpha is equal to 90 by 2, which is nothing but 45. So if alpha is 95, obviously beta will be also 45. Reason is alpha plus beta is 90. So alpha is 45, obviously beta should also be 45 to make it 90. So correct option among these 4 is D, 45 and 45. Alpha value is 45, beta value is also 45. Moving on to 17th question. In the figure ABC, it is a right angle at B, which is nothing but 90 degrees, and BC is given as 6 centimeters. Then find the length of AC. So we are going to find the AC, which is hypotenuse in this question. Students, we all know that sin 30 is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. You might be wondering why I have taken sin instead of cos, tan, other trigonometric terms. Reason is they have given opposite. Opposite to 30 is 6 centimeters. They have given, it is a given condition, and AC is the one which we are going to find the side. So AC is hypotenuse. Opposite is given. They are asking to find hypotenuse. So relation between opposite and hypotenuse is sine. So that is the reason why I have choose the trigonometric term sine. So you might be wondering why I have taken 30. That is nothing but they have given angle A is 30 in the question. So sine 30 is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, which is nothing but 6 by AC. Opposite to 30 is 6, which is given in the question, and hypotenuse I don't know, I'm just writing as it is. So we all know that sine 30 value is 1 by 2, which is nothing but 6 by AC. So whenever a fraction which is equated, you have to do cross multiplication. AC times 1 is AC, 2 times 6 is 12, 2 6 are 12. So value of AC or hypotenuse is 12 centimeters. Correct option here is B.